Hey, hello, hi. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be trying out Hobbie's Lucky Bags. So if you haven't seen, Hobbii has done a bunch of different mystery bags for yarn. You can get cotton, you can get sock yarn, acrylic, wool, all kinds of different stuff. And so I thought today would be a great day to see what's inside. See if I like the mystery bags, if they're any good, if they're worth it. So let me buy it so you don't have to. I originally wanted to get a cotton and an acrylic bag, but unfortunately the cotton lucky bag has been sold out for forever. So that means I had to get the acrylic, and I also got the mixed fiber bag. So I'm assuming that's going to be like all kinds of different stuff that didn't really fit into those categories maybe, or just a bit of cotton, a bit of wool, a bit of sock yarn, a bit of acrylic. I'm not really sure, but that's what this video is for. They sent the bags in these. Now they are not labeled, so I don't know which one is which, although I see a little piece of candy. I always forget that they do that until I get it, and I'm like, oh, a little treat, so cute. Anyway, they did not label these bags, so I don't know which one's the mixed fiber and which one's the acrylic, although this one seems, just by feeling around, is more bigger skeins, so I'm assuming that's going to be the acrylic, and then this one I feel some small skeins, some are a bit more fluffy than others, just by feeling around in there, so I'm thinking this is the mixed fibers, but I guess we're going to have to find out, because who knows? I did get these on sale. They had a little bit of a sale for about a week, so I actually got the acrylic bag for about $14, and then the mixed fiber bag for $26. So if we assume that like acrylic yarn could be for like $5 a skein, there should at least be 3 good size skeins in here, which there definitely are. So as long as these are pretty good yarns, I say this one's definitely worth it. The mixed fibers, I'd say it's really going to depend on what's in here. If I get like a bunch of Lily Sugar and Cream cotton for $26 and there's only like 4 skeins of that, that's not going to be worth it in my opinion. So that is a little more variable, which is probably why the price was a bit higher. I think that's everything. So let's get to unbagging these, and I'll show you what's inside. Okay, so I've opened the bag, but I haven't looked at anything. I saw a bit of orange, I think, but I want my first reaction to be in front of you guys so you can see what's all in this bag, so that we can be surprised together. A classic acrylic Aran. We love this yarn. I've heard mixed things about this. Typical, acrylic yarn. It is pretty squishy. It's a very light yellow color. It's in the color 2. They don't have names. This is a bulky 5 weight. It is 100% acrylic, 100 grams, 191 yards. It recommends a 7mm crochet hook. Yeah, just a classic acrylic yarn. Very nice. We also have, a second one of those. We love yarn in the same kind of buttery light yellow. Almost white, but more yellow. We have a third one. Don't tell me this is going to be all the same yarn. At least, put other colors in there if it is. I don't know what I'm going to do with 3 whole skeins of buttery yellow. Okay, this is new. BFF Amigo by Hobbii. This nice orange. This is a number 3 lightweight yarn, 100% acrylic, 175 meters or 50 gram skein, and it recommends a 5mm hook. I will say I do like this orange. It's almost like a yellow orange, but mostly orange, I'd say. But yeah, this is great. I've been looking for some more nice 3-weight yarns, and I think that this is a great match. Number 5, another Amigo BFF, in this nice kind of silver medium gray color. Again, this is 50 grams, 191 yards, a number 3 lightweight, 100% cotton. I think these are actually going to be great because I have a project that uses pretty much both of these colors that I have to finish, so I think I know what I'll be using these for. Another BFF Amigo, this time in a nice white. Now our very last skein is a BFF Amigo in this nice yellow. So I was right, that big bulky bag with all of the air in it that seemed like it had pretty similar size skeins was in fact the acrylic bag. In that bag, we got 3 We Love Yarn skeins, and it's very, very light, almost white color. This will be good for maybe a cardigan or a sweater or something. Number 5 bulky. I think so. We also got 4 colors of the BFF Amigo number 3 lightweight yarn. I'm not sure how I like these colors together. I'm not sure if the white is maybe too bright, but then if we went like an off-white, it'd be too close to this yellow. I don't know if these are really my colors, especially this kind of buttery light yellow. Not really what I typically go for, but I am excited to try these out because I have not tried either of these yarns before, so that I'm very excited. Okay, now for our second bag, our smaller bag of the 2. This is going to be our mixed fibers, so I'm expecting maybe some wool, maybe some cotton, maybe some acrylic in there, although I hope not because I did get a ton of acrylic in the last bag, so hopefully not. I haven't looked inside, although I can see a little bit of green poking out in the bag, so why don't we just start with that? This is Honey Bunny from Hobbii in this very grass green color. It's very, very soft. It is a number 6 super bulky with 100 grams skein and 131 yards. It is 100% polyester, and it recommends a 7mm crochet hook. It says very, very soft. I'm not typically a chenille yarn, but I've been wanting to maybe get into working with it, but I'm a little nervous because there's so many different kinds and a lot of people are using them right now, and I'd rather not, because it's typically most people use this kind of bulky chenille yarn for stuffed animals or amigurumi, which I can make, but it's not my favorite. I'd say I make more wearables to like household items that are useful, so maybe I can use this for something like that. Anyway, good find. Always love trying new yarn, and so this is great. Next up, number 2. Same thing, another Honey Bunny yarn. Hopefully that's not all that's in here, although I did feel something small in this one, so there should be something else, but not mad at 2. That means I can just make a bigger project with it, so that's fine, not a problem. Number 3. Oh wow, okay. This is from the brand Fiesta. It's a very small skein. Does not say the weight. This is 40% viscose, 35% cotton, 25% nylon. It's a 50-gram skein or 140 meters, and it recommends a 4.5mm knitting needle. So this does not give me a crochet hook size or a weight. So I'm not sure what weight this yarn is, but feeling it, it's probably going to be either a number 1 or 2. It's very, very fine. It's kind of fuzzy and shiny at the same time. I don't know if that's picking up very well. Definitely a scary yarn. I don't know what I would make with this. Might be something that I end up like doubling up with, or maybe doing like a little accent color. If you have suggestions, let me know in the comments. I got nothing. Skein number 4 feels like, oh, yep, same yarn, but in this very nice red. Again, they don't have color names, which is fine, but it is this very bright red. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. It's definitely not what I was expecting, that's for sure. These are giving me like Christmas vibes. This whole box actually This is pretty Christmassy. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe they don't give a crochet hook size, so maybe I should knit with this. Okay, let's try another one. This is skein number 5. Oh, it doesn't feel good. Yep, another one. This one is still in red. Ugh. This does seem at least European of some sort. If you can see, the label itself on the knitting needles has 4,5, which is not in like American English. That is more of a European thing. They switch our decimals and our commas. So if you were saying like 4,000, you'd put the the comma after the 4 for the 1,000 in America. But in other European countries, they flip it so that the decimals are shown by a comma and thousands are shown by a period. So that's really interesting. I've never heard of this, obviously, but that's one great thing about Hobbii is you get all kinds of different yarns from all over the place that we don't get here in America. So that's pretty cool. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I can make some kind of cardigan with it, although it's really fine for a cardigan. Ugh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is number 6. Oh, is this the same? Yeah, no, it's the same. This looks a little bit more green. I hope the rest of this bag isn't these. I've had enough with these. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is number 7 and it's not feeling great. Oh my god. At least give me more colors. So far that's 3 red and 2 of these silvery greens. Oh man. What am I gonna do? Ugh. Okay, last one. Another red. I would have at least liked another silver green. Yeah. Okay, well, that's everything out of the mixed fiber bag. Definitely not as excited about it as the acrylic yarn. This got my hopes up. This is the saving grace out of this bag. These, I'm sure someone out there loves these yarns. I have never worked with anything like this, and it scares me. I have no idea what to do with this. I'm at a loss. I definitely wish the mixed fiber was a bit more. I understand, it's a mystery bag and they're probably just trying to get rid of overstock or things that, they're looking to kind of weed out or something, but definitely wish it was a little bit more of a variety of things. I maybe, 2 or 3 of them, but not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. This is, and I get that they're smaller, so you do need more to do a bigger project. However, like in a mystery bag, I'm not expecting all of the same. That's not what I think should have happened. I don't know. I get this, take your chances and figure it out, but not thrilled. Very much not thrilled. And again, like I said with the other ones, at least give me some more color variation. If you had maybe a green, maybe a yellow, or other colors that would have went well with this so that there was more variation, not just the same thing 4 times. Okay, now it's time to break down both of these bags by cost and see, are they worth it? First, we're going to start with the acrylic bag yarn. We got 3 of We Love Yarn, classic acrylic. Right now, they are on sale for $11, but typically cost $21 for a pack of 5 on the Hobbii website. Using the regular $21 price, it comes to $4.20 per skein, and I got 3 of them, which means they cost $12.60, or on sale, they cost $6.60. For the BFF Amigo, They're on the Hobbii website for $4 for 2 skeins, which comes to about $2 a skein, and I got 4 of them, so that means that they are worth $8. So that comes out to $20.60. I paid $14 for this bag, so that means I came out at a net profit of $6.60, as long as they're not on sale. Using the on sale for $11 for the 5-pack, it actually comes out to $14.60, which means I only saved about 60 cents getting the acrylic bag rather than just buying it from the Hobbii website, which I can understand. Hopefully the sale and it being in this bag doesn't mean that it's going to go away, because if I like this yarn, I want to use it and I might want to order it again. So that would kind of suck. As for the mixed fiber bag, starting with the Honey Bunny yarn, it is typically $9 for a 2-pack, meaning it's about $4.50 per skein, but right now it's on sale for $6 for that same 2-pack, and I got 2 of them. Using the regular price, that would have cost me $9 for both of those skeins. And for the Fiesta yarns, I could not find it anywhere. It's not on the Hobbii website, it's not on any other website. The only place I was able to find it is an old Ravelry page that doesn't have a price. It doesn't have really anything other than the information I can find out by the label, and even some of that is wrong. It said that the yardage was like 153 meters, whereas this says 140 meters. So I don't know about that, but in my search to try to find out how much one of these costs, I did find a TikTok by the user Alicia Crafts, where she also got a Hobbii lucky bag, and it turned out very similar to mine. She got 2 balls of the Hobbii, I don't remember what it's called, but it has like the sloth on it. But she got 2 of them, just like I got 2 Honey Bunny yarns. And she got like 6 skeins of this Fiesta in the same 2 colors. What is happening? These are from like 2017. Hobbie's just trying to get rid of everything they can and just stuff these bags with them, which is like, I get that's a good marketing move, but like, try to put some other stuff in there as well. This ain't cutting it. This is not cutting it. Also, in my search, I was able to find one website that looked like they were selling these. I'm not really sure. It was in a different language, so I put it into Google Translate, and it showed that it was in Icelandic. They were selling it for $9.90 Icelandic korna? I don't know how you pronounce it, but using the conversion from that currency to American currency, it comes to $8.16 per skein. And since I got 6 of them, that would have come out to like $48.96 for just these 6 skeins, not including the $9 for these 2 skeins. So that brings our grand total of the mixed fiber Hobbii Lucky Bag to $57.96, assuming that the Honey Bunny yarn is not on sale. I paid $26 for that bag, which gives me a net profit of $31.96, which I think is pretty good. Although, if you look at Alicia's TikTok, she also has no idea what to do with these. I don't know. Please help me in the comments. Tell me what to do with this, because now I gotta use it, I guess. Anyway, my final thoughts. Acrylic bag, very good. Very excited to try new yarns that I've never had before. And the mixed fiber bag, not super impressed. I'm glad I get to try new yarns. Same thing, but I do wish there was some others. There was some more variety in there. You know, it's supposed to be a mixed, not the same thing over and over again. I don't know. That's my thoughts. Tell me what you think in the comments. I feel like I got my money's worth, so I'm happy, I guess. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.